All right, welcome back, everybody. Anybody that's new here, thanks for joining me today. I am going to make this quick because I have been looking all over this morning already. I was chasing crappie today, and yeah, that didn't work out. So I'm going to start pounding weed lines and flats because the water's still cold here. This is a giant, massive body of water in Wisconsin. Those of you guys can guess, you'll figure it out. There's not very many of these. But yeah, there's some giant bluegills in here. And yeah, they changed the limit so you can only keep 10, which is amazing. And that's kind of how I have always done it anyway. So I'm going to see if I can catch a limit of bluegills. Technically, there's a limit. I've never really kept 25 fish when it was a 25 fish limit. Mine was always 10, but yeah, I'm gonna try and get myself 10 very good eater bluegills, considering I haven't probably eaten a bluegill in like 4 years. All right, wish me luck. Okay, I'm gonna keep this very simple today. Shouldn't take me all day to catch 10 bluegills, but I mean, I'm not gonna jinx myself. Simple. Gonna do whole red worm, hooked so it has a tail, slip bobber, 4-pound test because they are finicky, and yeah, this is my Apex 7.2. It's my light action rod. It's got a little bit more backbone to it, but I like that when I'm fishing these bluegills. Helps with good hook sets and helps fighting them. But yeah, we will see what is around. Oh, okay, that wasn't planned, but what? No way. Was that first cast? It was first cast. Well, there's one. Probably. Oh no, okay, so giant ear tab. It's hard to tell in the summer, but I'm gonna say giant ear tab. That's a male, and I try not to kill these guys, no matter their size. So he gets a free pass. But yeah, like I said, I'm just on some weeds with the slip bobber red worm. It's a really simple setup. Don't overthink it, people. Fish on. Right species? If it is, it's gigantic. Yeah, it's the right species. I just we don't eat these guys. This one's getting a photo. I'll show you on the GoPro real quick, because yeah, that's a freak. Easily over a pound. Now that's a special fish. That is a monster. Ooh, I got some waves coming here. I'm gonna weigh this thing. He's pretty thick. It's a big old male. My biggest male right now is 1 pound 12 ounces. And this guy ties it. That's as big as my biggest. That's so freaking crazy. Okay, I gotta get a photo of this guy, and this one obviously goes back. Yeah, 10 inches, 1 pound 12 ounces. That is one of the more special creatures that swim in these waters. All right, let's get this guy back. He is so cool. Yes! That was a monster. So 1 pound, 12 ounces. I've got 2 of those now. Oh, I mean, we're getting close. What is it, 16 ounces in a pound? Oh. I bet you that thing, like, in the spawn, like, he was post-spawn, so his his thing is all deflated, but they usually carry a couple extra ounces. That thing might have been almost a 2-pound bluegill. Dude, if I could get a 2-pound bluegill today, I would cry. I've been looking for a 2-pounder forever in Wisconsin. So the state record, I believe, is like 212 or something like that. And I don't know if I'll ever find that, but I know for a fact that where that guy lives, there's definitely got to be a 2-pounder because he's right there. If that thing would have been like an 11-incher, it probably would have been 2 pounds. And yeah, I'm up for looking for it. So thumbs up for Giants. Plus, that thing looks so cool. The colors on that one, I can't wait to see the photos of it. Anyways, yeah, let's go try to catch some more. Obviously, we can't eat those. Okay, I don't know what you guys heard there, but long story short, I'm back over by my weed line where I got that bluegill. I didn't get it on film, but I just caught like a 6-inch smallmouth. Got my heart racing because I thought it was even bigger than the last one. But yeah, now I'm just looking for normal bluegills if there's such a thing out here. Never thought I'd complain about not being able to find an eater. Fish. Ooh. Is that a bluegill? It is. It's another male. Okay, do I need to move areas? So if you guys are wondering, the males, I don't know if you even saw that one, the males dictate the size structure and the body of water. So the key here is you always want to put the biggest males that you catch back. For me, it's just as simple as don't keep any males. But if I can't find any decent females, I might just have to keep a male if it's a decrepit one. Otherwise, I mean, I'm okay with not keeping fish. I don't have to. I would like to have some fresh gills. I was just talking to a subscriber out here, and yeah, he was mentioning he was looking for some gills to eat, and then it just made me realize that I had not had gills in a long time. And it's I like cooking my gills a little bit different than everybody else, so I might just do a bluegill catch and cook. Try something different for you guys, or I might just put it on my my cooking channel. Those of you guys don't know, I have a cooking channel. It's all linked down below in the description. If you guys want to help out the channel, subscribe to that one, subscribe to this one if you're new. But yeah, let's see if we can find see if we can find some keeper bluegills. This is becoming a lot harder than I thought it would be. Say something was down there pecking at it, and I'm almost guaranteeing, well, no, this might be a giant bluegill. I'm also thinking drum, but what is that? What was pecking at it? It was funny because, like, I was watching my, oh Jesus, I was watching my bobber just bounce, 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 bounce. And I was just, I was like, I'll just set the hook and we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's what it is. The old drum. So these guys, when they're, if something's like suspended, like the bait suspended off the bottom, they'll sit there and like peck, 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 peck. You can usually tell when I was depending, I I was debating on setting the hook on this guy, but still fun to catch. Plenty of those guys to go around. What is that? I think that's a smallmouth. Oh, it came off. Oh, man. I just pitched at the edge of this weed line over here. All else fails, drift a weed line. Just screwing around, jigging it, seeing if anything would come in. Something grabbed it. Been just trying to get out of the wind here. I knew it was going to get windy, but it got windy early and it got windier than I thought it was going to be. Was that another one? I'm going to start eating you guys. Alright, comment below what your favorite drum recipe is. All the spices, everything that you do. I don't care what your style is. I need a reason to eat those. There was a fish on there. Ooh, that might be a bluegill. It is. Oh, it's a female too. Good deal. I'm gonna keep her alive in my net. It's probably like a 7.5, 8 inch. And then see if I can get at least one more, because 2 8-inch bluegills makes a sandwich. So that's something that you guys can learn to practice, is I keep my bluegills alive until I know I have enough for at least a sandwich. I finally find another one. Man, that is the smallest bluegill I've found on this lake, I think, ever. Which is good to see, but not big enough to eat. Oh, what was that? Terrible hook set. He came back. Oh, and I screwed it up again. Oh, I don't deserve to catch that one now. Oh, that was terrible. Just terrible. Third time get lucky. Wasn't screwing around with the hooks at that time. What is this? What are you? Oh, that's why. That's probably why I was having a hard time setting the hook in them. Not like the most stout rod and hook setup. Not a keeper, but that's funny. Now yeah, now I know why it wasn't working the way it was, and I had to really give her the beans. I would have hit it harder the first time had I known I was on a walleye or something like that, but it's one of those things, like, you don't want to set it so hard that that you rip it out of like a bluegill's mouth. So lesson learned. Did I find a school of walleye? Because that takedown was very walleye-ish. What is this? Yeah, that's another walleye. Now, if they were only big enough to keep. Dinkers. I wouldn't mind having some walleye with my bluegill dinner. Another one? Come on, 18 and a half. Oh, that's all I need. 18 and a half. I would be so happy right now. I just want some fish for dinner. Another one. A bunch of walleye piled up right here. Is that a bluegill? Oh, it's a bluegill. I finally found another one. Come here. And it's an eater. Yay! I'm not gonna starve. Okay, to make life easier, the trick here is I'm gonna bleed both those out in there, and I have ice in there. Okay, that's 2. Probably just keep 5 of them, because that's 10 fillets, and those are big, like 8 and a halves. The female might be a 9, but I don't think she's that big. But yeah, I think 5 is enough. I don't need 10 of them. And fish sandwiches actually sound really good now, so I might have to do that. I might have to go home and just make my fish sandwich the way I do. I mean, I still won't turn down a keeper walleye. That could be breakfast. Getting rough out here. I had to stand up. I was making myself seasick sitting down. Oh, fish. What are you? Almost feels like another bluegill. I think it is. Yep. One of those ones that's too big. Gonna have to check that guy on the bump board. Plus, I think that's a big male. Let's see. Yeah, that's a really colorful, big tab male. Fish. On. I think I found an area where there's a good number of them sitting on this weed line. I think this one's a little bit too big though. We'll see. They all fight so hard. Oh. Nope, that's probably a big 9, but it's a female, and I can eat that. Let's see. Yeah. Big 9-inch female. That one. About time. Oh, that's not a bluegill. There it is. It's just a big one. Pretty sure that's another male. It was a fish. It's focusing on these guys, not swamping me, but that's probably not going to happen. Can I get this in before I go swimming? See, that's like a perfect 7.5 eater female. There's one. Feels better too. That bluegill? No. Wrong species. This dude's lucky he's not big enough to eat. I would 100% eat him. Splashed me. Felt good, but now I gotta clean my glasses off. He came back. A little bit better gill. Looking for those 8 to 9s. Right on top of them. So it looks like these little 8-inchers are, no, that's not even that, like a 6. The little 6-inchers are mobile, just ripping around. Surprised there's no big northern pike just following them around. I looked away for 1 second. This one feels bigger, whatever it is. Another good gill. You guys gotta see the ear tab on this thing. That is kind of ridiculous. Look at the size of that. Here, here's my thumb. Big old bowls today. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. It's getting really, really windy out here. It doesn't look like it right here in this bay, but there's a storm a-brewing, and I'm going to get my butt off the water. I have 5 jumbo bluegills. That is plenty for me, and actually me and my girlfriend. So she's probably going to be very happy. She likes the fish sandwiches that I make. Comment below if I should do a fish sandwiches video. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight. It's been a very long day, and yeah, I need to get off the water. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. All you guys that like the giant bluegills, that monster today, that was the deal. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat 1 pound 12 ounces. That's 2 of those unicorns so far, but I'm going to try. I'll see you guys next time.